bunch of players that are tired. All right. Now let's get rid of Aaron Judge. Let's get. I think he both is tired, so let's get. Trevino. Dominguez. Shortstop and second base. Can we put for DH that first? Let's get Greg Allen in there. He hasn't played in a while. I'm going with a small lineup.
Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Fenway Park. So here is Greg Allen, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the
First
Yankees,
offering.
the designated hitter.
Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so it has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be...
Bogart's on the slide. How about that? Next up will be Gleyber Torres. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Line drive to left. Martinez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. He currently sits number 7 on the AL RBI leaderboard, so a good guy to have at the plate in this situation. On a line, that's a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees.
Oh, I didn't even know my camera was recording. Let me unplug my camera. Oh no, that's the power button. Jesus Christ, what the hell am I doing?
Carlos Rodon, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy is a strikeout pitcher deluxe, has over 250 strikeouts on the season, and if he brings his A game, look for a lot of punch-outs in this game here.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Jesus Christ, I wasn't even paying attention. I forgot I pitched.
Alex Verdugo digging in now. He grounds it sharply to third. Torres hit the bag. On to first, and they turn the double play.
That's a good two.
Here's J.D. Martinez. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, and that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Batting fourth.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, Matty D. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams. Not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. they will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that one game.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side.
Come back later.
One left for the Red Sox. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
And that's in there, base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been
Bogart's on the slide. One
That's
there,
no double play.
just
Not what
late.
Bader's
He's
do.
safe. Stepping in next, Hoyjun Park. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. He's running. Line toward right center.
Bader's coming home.
And
on that
that'll
one.
get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
Man, an unlucky break right there with the runner stealing from first. If that ball doesn't bounce over the wall for a ground rule double, he's probably going to score easily. But instead, he's forced to stay at third. Now it's going to be up to the next guy to drive him home.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third.
Ooh,
and they will not get him at the plate as he's under the tag of Chirinos. Next to hit, Greg Allen singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Verdugo backing up on it, and it bangs off the monster. On to second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And the Bombers have it going here, as this is also good for extra bases.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Boy, and call off the Dogs already, as this is down for extra bases.
It's going to be a massacre in Boston. It's going to happen, folks.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Martinez. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Striding in for Boston, Hunter Renfroe. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Batting fifth.
Now to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called, as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Striding in is Kike Hernandez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Over to first, and that retires the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi? And now in the box, Harrison Bader reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third.
It's a double, but if you know him,
D-Roll, that's not a
shoot
bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 8-0.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
The 1-0. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. He's around first, heading for two. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has zero chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
In now, Jose Trevino, scooped up, and there's one away. Digging in will be Greg Allen. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good...
And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Make it 9-0. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Marcus Walden is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready now is Billy McKinney. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the AB now. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time. The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Got him.
He makes sense, but he doesn't because he came out.
Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up. As we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, that number has him tied for second in the AL in that category.
Come on.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Slow roller down the third baseline.
Oh, God, that little spin move killed it.
Now batting.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, usually
a swing and a miss that retires the side, and so now into the box is Jason Dominguez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First offering. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Playable for Verdugo, and there's 1 gone. So now to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. High in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. And a ball, 1-0. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Yankees. Now into the box, J.D. Martinez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
J.D. Martinez.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. J.D. Martinez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
McKinney's there for it. 2 down. So the next to bat will be Hunter Renfroe. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Hoi-Jun Park. Lifted down the line in left, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's a
diving effort as it's off his glove.
Well, you're going to get him.
There is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Next will be the designated hitter, Greg Allen. Now the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And with a few knocks on the day, there's no doubt that he's in the midst of a final push for a batting title.
Absolutely, and he's going to put pressure on the guys in front of him. He's trying right now, multi-hit game. If he's able to work another knock in here, don't think those guys in front of him, whether it be 1, 2, it doesn't matter. They're certainly checking the box scores when they get back to the hotel or their apartment.
But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The second baseman.
So stepping in is Gleyber Torres. He grounded out last time up. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that...
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game, so their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi. Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Robinson Chirinos sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Bader comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting.
Next up for the Red Sox, Bobby Dahlbeck. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Now at the plate, Jason Dominguez. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Lifted the other way to left center. Martinez has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Now to the plate, here is Anthony Rizzo. Flew out last time up. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Darwinzon Hernandez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Next to hit is Hoi-Jun Park, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Making him look bad.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Not picking up the ball good from this guy. I don't know why.
Ready on 0-2. On the ground to the right side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Runner goes for second. Line drive to center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch.
Wow,
what a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. More from Boston after this. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Xander Bogaerts is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McKinney is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now the first pitch.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Popped up. Rizzo has a play, and the inning is over. So they're held in. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Greg Allen. Now here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. So now here is DJ LeMahieu. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. And case in point why he's one of the best bats in the business as he's aboard for the 3rd time today.
He has had so many multi-hit games this year. Why are we surprised he mixed in another 3-hit performance? I expect this guy to finish strong and fight for the batting title up until his last at bat.
He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. LeMahieu, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Next for New York, Jason Dominguez. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters.
And the second baseman is there to make the play. And
it looked like it was going to hit me.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
And now the first pitch.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
To dark pretty quick.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Here's that shadow, right?
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Here's Miguel Sano. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
The designated hitter, Miguel Sano.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Miguel Sano becomes the 2nd out of the bottom of the 7th. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Here comes another 0-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back. Off speed, then he's late on the fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will... Ready to begin the 8th, and in the bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Now a shot toward the gap in left center.
That's what we need a double.
He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field.
That sounds good.
Gone!
Oh, man, it's so rare to see a guy put up 50 dingers in a season, especially in recent years. Well, he just did, and it's been incredible to watch. What a season.
Oh, Trevino, 0-3, the only player on the team
at the
with no
plate
hit.
now, Jose Trevino, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
We're in the party.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Let me hit double.
Standing in now, Greg Allen. And he puts it on the ground to second. There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through for a hit. And he's now secured his 4th knock of the day. Even for him, this has been a great performance at the plate.
Warning, warning, somebody wants a batting title. People better wake up. Guys around him, they're going to check the box score and start to panic a little bit. A 4-knock game is pretty special.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is with... Now to bat, Robinson Chirinos. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's gone about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Bases are empty. One man out. And he falls behind 0-2. Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is all set to start the 9th in this one. And standing in the outfielder, Billy McKinney. First offering, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
What am I?
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Line toward the gap in left center, and this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. And stepping in, Jason Dominguez delivered an RBI single last time up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone.
Hey, every once in a while, these speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Josh Taylor comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in now, Anthony Rizzo. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's.
He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Martinez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Digging in next, Jose Trevino comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And now pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In the dirt here, and he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground is short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs. Stepping up is Eric Gonzalez, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The next 0-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Oh, he makes the stop to first. Got him.
You know, you hear me talk about having baseball timing, having a baseball clock. That play right there showed it. Pretty play. The dive and then the ability to get back to your feet quickly and make that throw to cut him down at first.
Here's Xander Bogarts now. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. McKinney's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate here is Alex Verdugo. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 19-0 the final this afternoon. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Carlos Rodon records win number 30 and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. Nick Pivetta struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that will wrap things up for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew.
Enjoyed it like I always do. I guess the laughter tells you. But I'll see you guys tomorrow, and don't forget, subscribe.